Okay, after last night's episode of The Masked Singer, well, actually, the camera's a little too close for you to actually see it. I just want to be like, I hope there are some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fans out there, because I just tried to sort of do the Carlton dance. Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody. Yes, it is Thursday. The weekend is almost here. Oh, goodness me. I don't even mind that I'm tired because, I watched The Masked Singer last night. It was fun. I loved it to death, Easily I sort of missed a little bit of the first episode of The Masked Singer because I had to drive all the way from my parents' place in Big Flats to where I live in Elmira. So I did miss a little bit of the opening of The Masked Singer, so I don't really quite know how the format works. Basically, there are 18 contestants, which, to my knowledge, might actually be the biggest amount of contestants the show has had so far. And they're breaking them down in three groups of 6. And they're going to do Group A, Group B, and Group C over, Group A is 3 episodes, Group B is 3 episodes, Group C is 3 episodes. That's what it is. And after each episode, someone is going to be eliminated. The first episode on the Super Bowl, which I have to say, I was looking at the information, and, they have these sorts of, statistics as to, how many viewers watched what. The first 2 seasons of The Masked Singer, you had, 8 million viewers watch it or whatever. After Super Bowl Sunday, it skyrocketed almost 3 times that much, 23. That's pretty big. And I don't know what the statistics are now, but they're going to be, honestly, considering what The Masked Singer is about, trying to guess who's under the mask and stuff like that. Is it me? No, it's not me. Please, 100 million things need to go right for me to even be asked to be on The Masked Singer. And another 100 million things need to go right for me to even be on the show. So, yeah. The likelihood of anything you see on The Masked Singer being me, very unlikely. It's very unlikely you'll ever see me on The Masked Singer. Although, I would find the concept of dressing up in a costume and singing fun, though. I do find that exciting. Which I guess why the show really does appeal to me. So that said, we are in Group A right now. And so far, as the Super Bowl episode, the robot, who turned out to be Lil Wayne, was eliminated. So last night, you had Llama, the White Tiger, the Turtle, Miss Monster, what am I missing? No, the Kangaroo, right. Kangaroo, Miss Monster, the Turtle, the White Tiger, and the Llama. If you couldn't already tell by the order, it was the Llama that ended up being eliminated last night. And the Llama actually did a really good rendition of "It's Not Unusual to Be Loved by Anyone." Hence why I did the Carlton dance a little bit earlier. So, yes. Although I loved the Llama's costume, got the tongue sticking out and glasses and everything. That was awesome. Although I will admit, a lot of people, when they first heard the clues, and keep in mind, again, I had missed the Llama perform the other night. A lot of people thought it was Weird Al, but I know Weird Al. That was not Weird Al. Although I will admit, though, the image of the llama holding the accordion really threw me off. I'm not gonna lie, it really did. So, with all that being talked about, who did in fact end up being the llama? Well, he was a comedian. He was funny. And he's someone I admire a lot. Drew Carey. Yeah, Drew Carey ended up being the llama. Which, I just want to say this right now. And I'm sure a lot of people are aware of this as well. Drew Carey really has gotten a lot of flack over the years. Oh, not that he's done anything wrong. Not at all. It's just that ever since he took over being the host of The Price is Right, a lot of people, and I do mean a lot of people, really did not appreciate the fact that, you know, they got rid of Bob Barker for Drew Carey. Which, don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, when the new host of a game show appears, you know, there's immediately going to be some emotional backlash over it. You know, whether it's not just the host of a, it could be the coach of a football team, it could be anything really of that nature. So, yeah, I could see why a lot of people were upset by that. But first of all, and this is what a lot of people tend to forget, Bob Barker was getting really high up there in age. I mean, I don't know his exact age when, you know, we stopped doing The Price is Right, but, you know, and it's not that he was under any sort of medical problems either. It's just, would anyone really want to take the risk in case something really did happen to him? I mean, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure Bob Barker is still alive. You know, knock on wood right there. But, again, do you take that risk? And plus, Drew Carey actually is charismatic. He actually is funny. In fact, he actually did serve in the military as well. So, Drew Carey, on the very slim chance you're watching this, thank you very much for serving our country. Actually, thank you very much to all veterans who served our country, but yeah, that's beside the point. Yeah. All in all, this was a very fun episode. You know, although the funniest thing in this episode really did happen at the very end, where, you know, whenever the singer's unmasked, they have one final performance of the song they did, or potentially a song they did in previous episodes when they are unmasked. Because, I mean, you're already unmasked. I mean, unless you immediately, like, turn on a switch in which, you know, people know who you are, you immediately can't sing anymore, you're going to be able to sing just fine on stage in front of everyone. After you're unmasked, of course. And during the song, Drew Carey actually forgot the words. That was great. I mean, I love me some Drew Carey. You know, he's funny. You know, keep doing what you're doing, Drew Carey. You know, a lot of people may have given you flack for, you know, being the host of The Price is Right after Bob Barker did it. But you know what? I never had a problem with it at all. You're cool. So, yeah. Although, one clue he did throw a lot of people off is there was a lot of connections with Seattle. And he was actually he served like in the, like a branch of the military that's from Seattle or something like that. I think he did a radio broadcast show in Seattle for a little while. That's where the connection was. And yeah, so, which honestly I should have pieced it together because back when the Browns first came back into the NFL, Drew Carey had one of the greatest, you know, we're back speeches ever. I mean, if you're a football fan, then you know full well that really didn't pan out. But it happened. So, in the end, this is a fun episode. Cannot wait for next Wednesday. And I'm super duper glad. Well, again, I missed the entirety of the second season because I didn't really get cable until it was like half over in my place. So I'm really glad that the series is playing like at 8 o'clock instead of 9. 9 o'clock is just too late. 8 o'clock is, just right. Still gives you plenty of time to get your affairs in order. Gives you an opportunity to get everything ready for when you go to bed after the show is over. So, yeah. Honestly, I can't really complain of what the scheduling is. So, this is great. Can't wait to see more. Although, I do have to ask the question, who is underneath the mask? Well, I will admit, though, I have some very strong suspicions about White Tiger. Oh, God, what? I just thought of what would happen if the White Tiger ended up being John Cena. It could actually be it. I mean, some people were thinking it was Hulk Hogan. So, maybe. That'd be interesting. Yeah. That was nice. Outside of that, I don't know if you can hear it outside, but you have like snow plows and salters like everywhere because we actually got snow last night. From the looks of things, not a whole lot. I mean, one could still essentially drive in it. But, I would still err on the side of caution while you're driving. That goes without saying. I would also say that if you have anywhere to go, you should probably consider, leaving earlier than normal. And also, I was actually hearing this yesterday. There are teachers already preparing for a 2-hour delay. Which is weird because last night I really didn't see any snow at all. In fact, I'd gone to bed at like 9:30. I really was not very good about going to bed early. And considering something I'm going to try and do tonight, I'm not really going to be able to go to bed early at all for that either. Tonight anyway. So, where was I? I went to bed, everything looked fine. I did sort of see freezing rain, I guess, but that doesn't really necessarily translate to snow. I had to wake up to use the bathroom at I think it was 1:45 in the morning. I look up my window, okay, I see nothing but all white. Yep, we got snow. Again, it's not horrendously bad or anything. In fact, again, you should be able to drive in it perfectly fine. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me at all if the teachers who were prepared for a 2-hour delay all of a sudden are upset because it's highly unlikely that they're going to get it. But we'll see. I mean, if you are a teacher, I don't really know how to look that up online. But, yeah. I'm sure that you're going to get something, I guess. I mean, you might get a 2-hour delay from what I'm looking at. It's not overly bad or anything. Shouldn't really be, horrible. But I would definitely like to see if, for the snow to not be there anymore because seriously, this is the second time in the span of a month where we've had a pretty decent warm spell. It wasn't as warm as the one we got in January. The one we got in January was 60 degrees and the last couple of days got to the upper 50s. But considering the fact there's still snow on the ground means we're back at it again. Oh well. I suppose it is what it is. I'm not really. Again, it's only February 6th. We got a long way to go before the month of February is over, and before we even get to springtime, before we even get to my Ritas. Yep. Actually, Rita did say the wait is almost over. When are they coming back? Let me see for a moment. Oh. Hold on. Well, I am taking way too long for this. Okay, when is it coming? When is it coming back? I'd like to know this, please. No way. February 28th, this Rita's is coming back. Yes! Yes! We know when Rita's is coming back. February 28th. Oh, man. I am marking my calendar. And I still have, like, several quarts left, too. So, yeah, I just gotta rash them out for the next several weeks, and we're there. Oh, man, I am so happy. Oh, man. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to do today, and it's, relatively snowy out, so I should probably be out more. Like, favorite chip, subscribe, and follow me, social media, like, if you guys need to. I haven't heard this video for all you guys watching. Enjoy for today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope February 20th gets you really soon. Remember, you know, talk so much to me in linear. Take care, make your choices. Reyes is coming back on February 28th. Yes! Okay, bye.